I lied awake for days, counting all the ways I died. Everything I couldn't save, buried down, still half alive. It's got me crawling in my skin, but no one's coming out to hold me close. Pouring out the gasoline, yeah, I've been making friends with all these girls, and I got nothing left to lose. Fight to the future. Choked it down, left a bad taste on my tongue, but my appetite's been growing now. I can see you crawling in your skin, but no one's coming out to hold you close. I'm pouring out the gasoline, so say hello to all my ghosts.
Hear my plea to the fallen, leave me to be with the broken one last time before I go. Hold the last burning ember, let us never surrender. May we rise up to the call for the glory and the fall. For the weak and the broken, for the lost and forsaken.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to The Siege, or good morning, good evening. Welcome back, folks. Hello, hello, hello. It is... talking about having your hair wet and forget the other side to taking out. It's amazing how I can take out this side up, because look, I have long hair right now. It's still wet even after you dried it and all that. And I don't want to get it into my headset, so I'm putting some thingies there, you know. I take out the other side, the right side, but I forget the left side, and it's like, yeah. But I'm a dingus. That's what I wanted to say. I'm a dingus. So it is Thursday, and in the USA it is time for Thanksgiving. And yeah, what are we doing today? Well, we are not doing what I actually planned to do, because the game literally, we wanted to check out Hawked, right? We wanted to check out Hawked, and I was looking for an NDA. I was looking quite a bit for an NDA, and if they would mention an NDA somewhere. I started up the launcher, was when I signed up for the alpha, I was looking for it. There was no NDA. Then I saw an FAQ, thankfully, and they were like, oh yeah, the NDA is showing up when you were really starting the game for the first time. I was like, oh no. Okay. That's great. Cool. So, but yeah, that means we will not check out Hawk today, because it is under NDA. And I will not break NDA, so yeah, not gonna happen. I might check it out over the weekend if I find some time for it, but that's like always the problem I have nowadays as a content creator. When I'm playing a game and it is still under NDA, there is a pretty high chance that I will not care for the game much, because when I'm playing a game nowadays, I do play it for content. Well, I'm also playing it because I have fun with it, but you know what they say, like hitting two birds with one stone here, right? Having fun and creating content for it. Or the other exception to this rule is basically me and my friends playing something which might not be interesting for content, or there is no content to be made out of it besides of streaming or something like that. There's a good reason. But this is one of those games which I would clearly do for the first, right? Making content, but also checking it out and having some fun with it, hopefully. But yeah, with an NDA in front of it, no. The answer is no. Excuse me there. Man, bit of a scratchy throat. But with that said, because I cannot stream Hawked, we will play some more Warhammer 40k Darktide. I think that should be fun as well. Look forward to that. What else? What did I do yesterday? I played some more Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I'm playing the Warhammer mod. And you know what? Let me show you the Warhammer mod for a split second here. Just for everyone who is interested. Yes. It's a great mod. It needs some work, clearly. It's still pretty early on, but with the work they already put into it, it's pretty impressive. It really is pretty impressive with what they are doing. So I appreciate that. So yeah, I played some more Mount and Blade, Bannerlord, and played the Warhammer mod, and then I played some more RimWorld with a buddy of mine. Nothing really interesting happened. We had some attacks here and there, but nothing. Well, we say nothing crazy. We had like one raider pack, which was actually giving us some trouble. There were zappers. So if you don't know, zappers got implemented in the last expansion, and zappers are there to ignore your defenses. So what a lot of people do, us included, we have a kill box, right? We have something where you can easily fight off enemies, and it normally works. Problem is, the moment you have zappers in the enemy team, those kill boxes are going out of the window, because the zappers are just like, yeah, lol, don't care, we just go somewhere else. And so we had to move, and what can I say? There was a problem. They were going to a position which was not really well fortified. They had a lot of Molotov cocktails. Our people were also already hurt, and yes, that's me. That's me. I just wanna... Why is it always starting in window mode? Can somebody explain that to me? No. Do it full screen. Do it now. I never understood that. Oh, well, that's my Windows. So let me show you this super quickly. There's, by the way, Alt off in the background. Looks fantastic. Like, the game is really like, they put like a lot of work into this mod. It's crazy. It's one of those things where you just think, maybe they're a little bit too ambitious, you know. So that's my character. I'm still pretty early on. I'm in the northeast. I'm near Volgan. Riding around here a little bit. I think I'm trying to get those dudes. I'm not sure. And so this is what is in the game. There's Altdorf, right? The main city of the Empire. It's right over here. Then you have, of course, Bögenhafen, Ubersreich. It goes up to Merxheim, and that's it. Like, this is where basically the map ends. You cannot also not go over here. Like, this is still locked off. You can see that the world is already there, but most of it is still in map. Talabheim is still there. Beck is basically like the end here, and then we have the vampire counts down here. And as you can see, they are already kind of fighting each other. It's a bit, it's a bit weird. I don't think they're really at war yet. Yeah, this one is at war. Like, there's something going on here, as you can see. And then you can go down to Kreuzhofen in the south. Basically where the border princes would start. And the mountains are cutting it off. So yeah, that's basically what's in the game map-wise right now. And you already have like your Empire deserters, your like chaos cults. You also have some of the what are they called? The beasts. Yeah. You already have them. I play bit weird. I can choose another thing. I'm a spellcrafter. Yep. I'm a spellcrafter, so there's magic now in this game, which is really cool. There's also gunpowder, which I think is pretty cool. And there is Faith. Unfortunately, they don't have a skill tree yet for Faith. That is probably coming. This is my character. So I have a bit of a they have to fix this. You can see my weapon barely here on my character. This is the Scythe of More. It's a weapon tier 2. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, it's the two-handed scythe I'm using right now. It's pretty strong. It was super cheap. It only cost me like 800 or so. But a bit of on the cheap side. Yeah. And then of course you have a warband. My prisoners. I really have to turn in the prisoners. I just don't know where. I cannot do that in the castles like you normally can do. I don't even know if prisoners do you any good in this game. But yeah, you were starting like with the Empire recruit, right? And then you can go like different directions, like the scouts, archers, skirmishers, crossbowmen, handgunners. That's what I want to reach. And then you have your spearmen, pikemen, halberdiers, greatsword, right? And they all have their own skins, which looks pretty rad. There's more to come, of course. Like as I said, it's still... Oh, I haven't clicked this yet. But this looks already fantastic. And what they're doing. And I definitely wanna... I wanna see more. They, of course, also like knights and whatnot. I think I have some... Yeah, some cavalrymen. There's one right here. This dude. Boom. Man, he looks rad. The Empire Reichsguard. So, yeah, that also exists. Let me show you that. You can also give them demigryphs. Oh boy, they have to compile the shader. Yeah, I did some shader compilation. Combinement? I don't know. I did that, but apparently it didn't do much. You can also give them like guns later on, which is pretty funny. So yeah, like the mod, it's pretty much Mount and Blade at this point still, but already very different. Like at least from the units you have available, the gameplay is still pretty much Mount and Blade. But everything else is pretty different. And no, the game didn't crash. If you're wondering, hey, did the game crash? No. I clicked something away, and now the game is doing the shader compilation in the background. So, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Highly recommend it. It's a great mod. And they're working on it tirelessly, which is also pretty great. What else? What else? Oh, yeah. So, after 6 years, I finally decided to watch Zootopia, which is a Disney animated movie with, for everyone who doesn't know what that is, it's with the fox and the bunny. And I finally watched it. It's kind of hilarious to me because there were so many other like things I saw about the game, like memes, you know, like the sloth smiling picture, which a lot of people are using on the internet, right, where the sloth is like, right, which, oh my god, that scene was amazing. There was definitely one. I ugly laughed when the scene came up with the sloths, and I was just like, oh my god, this can't be serious. And it's fantastic. It's kind of like, it was also infuriating for me to watch this, right? Like I was watching this scene and I could feel how Hobbs is getting more and more infuriated and at the whole speed the sloths are working at. And I also felt that. I very much felt that. That was an absolutely fantastic scene. One of the most stunning scenes, I think, was when she first entered the city with the train. And I have to say, it definitely put a smile on my face. Like the animation quality they put into that scene, going through the different districts and like showing what the difference is and how the buildings are looking. Like they did such a crazy and amazing work at world building. Yeah, that was really great. The story was alright. A bit predictable here and there. it's a bit predictable, for various reasons, but it was alright. I think the story was alright. I mean, again, it's a Pixar movie, right? It's not rocket science. They're not trying to do something super crazy, but the animations, the voice acting, the world building, like everything felt so good. Right. And man, why do we not have a second movie at this point? Like seriously, I haven't looked it up, but didn't the movie sell? I think the movie even got an Oscar or something. Wasn't that the case? Like it even got an Oscar for like the animations and whatnot. I was like, why do we not have a second movie at this point? Or even better, I have seen that they have like some animated shorts, which is called Zoomania Plus or something on Disney Plus, right? But they are only 6 to 10 minutes long. They're super short. And they're like, they're right. You know? So they were all right. But I'm really surprised why there isn't like more of Zoopedia. Right? Zootopia? Zoopedia? Zootopia. Man, I am like, what is Zoopedia? I don't wanna Zootopia. Why do I say Zoopedia? Do I want to look this up? Oh. Wait. Well, apparently Zoopedia is a Wikipedia for zoos and Planet Zoo. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised that there isn't like a second movie of this. Oh yeah, the new Zootopia, Zoomania. By the way, for everyone, is like, yeah, you also called it Zoomania on earlier. Yeah, so this is the weird part. Here in Germany, it's called Zoomania. I don't know why. I have absolutely no clue. But it's called Zoomania. And Disney Plus has only the German version available on the platform, but they do offer English dub. So what Disney does, which is kind of crazy, and I think this is also one of the reasons why they became so successful in so many countries, they actually do the work when they are bringing movies to a different country. Like all the written stuff is swapped out for something in German, right? Like everything which is written down has been swapped out in animation to make sense in a German context, right? And they're not changing aspects of the movie or anything. It's really just for like for like some stuff they are writing on boxes, or you have some neon lights in front of buildings or something like that, right? This is what they are swapping out. And another thing they like to do, for whatever reason, they like to change the names. They like to change the names of the movies here. And yeah, it's called Zoomania instead of Zootopia. I assume because Topia is completely English and Utopia is not really... Well, that's not true. We actually have a word for it. Instead of Utopia, it's just called utopisch, right? Like, we're just spelling it a little bit differently, and then we put an SCH at the end of it. But they could have left it that way. But yeah, for whatever reason, they decided to change the name, which is kind of confusing. Yeah. But that was really great. Like, especially also the voice acting. They had a fantastic cast who did the voice acting, and yeah. Oh yeah, that's interesting. They even changed the name in the UK. So in the UK, it's called Zootropolis. Ha! That's interesting. Weird. That's weird. Yeah, but apparently there was like a movie planned in like 2021, but it never came out. So weird. I'm really... It's like kind of weird. It seems to be one of those no-brainers where I really would have expected that Disney would have done something with it. Like, let me see. Was this ever successful? Like, okay. What is the grossing? What is the grossing? Oh God. Oh God, no, that's not what I mean with grossing. Google, that's not that's not what I mean. Don't Google that. Don't Google that. That is, oh boy. Glad that I don't show my screen. Oh boy, I would have been banned from YouTube again. Let's not do that. Yeah, so the movie had a budget of 150 million US dollars and made a box office of over $1 billion. Holy shit. Like, holy shit. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, they even re-released the movie apparently in 2020 again. And the movie itself grossed another 400 million US dollars. Holy shit. Okay, then again, my question. Why? Like, I don't. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. There was a lawsuit. There was a lawsuit in 2017 and it go till 2019. All right. So probably production didn't start till 2020. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely it's one of those it's definitely one of those movies where you were like just surprised how good it is. And they never really did anything out of it. But yeah, I'm hoping that the what is it? That the animated shorts, which came out like a few weeks ago, is hopefully like reinvigorating this, so to speak. Yeah, we'll see. But again, I really, really enjoyed the movie. Like the animation were just wow, crazy. What else? What else? What else do we have? Do we have anything else? I think we will just jump into gaming news at this point. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good time to jump into some gaming news. Quick note for everyone. Oh yeah, see. Quick note for everyone who is like wondering about my news, right? And the other news channel. I have stopped that right now because I have looked at the numbers and it seems like I'm doing something very wrong with the gaming news. Like the click-through rate is abysmal. Like it's not like that YouTube is not showing my gaming news to people, but the click-through rate is absolutely abysmal with 1 to 3% click-through rate, which is not okay, and I would probably have to put more effort into it. And the reality is I don't have time for that. So unfortunately, I have to put that on ice. I might actually, I'm thinking about putting more like reaction videos on the channel. You know, reaction video seems to do pretty well on my normal channel as well. And the problem is always that now that we have, oh well, not yet, but now that I'm planning to utilize this channel more and more for guides, live streams, and all that kind of stuff, like I'm already pretty much set what I want to do with this channel and this channel alone. And the problem is with the reaction part, it's sometimes it is good when we don't have anything else on the channel, but as I said, I want to have more go-to games, and I want to have like a cascade of videos from different games at some point, right? Like this is right now where we are at with the YouTube channel. This is basically just the beginning. This is the beginning of, I have now Darktide, which is definitely one of my here to stay games for quite some time. I'm not saying that at some point I might move on from the game, totally possible. But the reality is that right now Darktide will stay around for quite some time. Hey Tiny, hi Tots, hi everyone. And so the problem is the more I have more games, right, and more consecutive videos coming out, basically my reaction videos are getting into the way, right? And so I'm thinking about like putting those reaction videos on its own channel, because they do draw viewers. YouTube likes them, viewers like them, and they are not getting in the way of my other content, is my point. So, yeah. So, but that means that gaming news itself will probably just stay on the channel in the live stream, right? And yeah. How are your mornings? Good day, Tiny. And good morning, Tarts. Or well, good afternoon. Yep. Big where? Yeah, I can relate to that. Okay, one last thing before we are really jumping into the gaming news. Driving, drive safe, sir. Drive safe. And I'm great. I'm still basking in the glow, which was Zootopia yesterday. That's such a fantastic movie, man. What I don't like, this is a little bit of the scorn of the internet. The moment I was done with Zootopia, and I kid you not, I'm going back to Twitter, big mistake of my life, I get some tweets about Zootopia. And yes, I did mean the not safe for work tweets. And I'm like, why is this showing? I'm not following. What? And it's like, what? When did you? Oh my God. I'm sometimes very flabbergasted how this works. Yeah, some good old Rule 34. 32? Oh, let's mix it up. Some 30. Yeah. Oh, just a second here. Here, take ChaosMole. Yeah, it's like, what? This is so bizarre. I watched a child's, well, not a child's movie, but a feel-good movie, right? And the internet is like, yeah, so our algorithm predicted that you watched Zootopia. You were also into art because you're following a lot of art people. How about we are showing you some Zootopia porn? And it's like, what? What? Twitter, what? Okay. That must have been, like a fake thing. Like a fan fiction thing. Because that is not in the movie. I have seen the movie. And I can say that was not in the movie. Yeah. Yeah, no, that is not in the movie. That movie has basically one naked scene, because you're going to like there's this area where they're going to where everyone is like nude, and there is nothing. Like everyone is smooth like a Barbie. Like there is absolutely nothing. So it's a very kids-friendly movie. So everything which is not kids-friendly is the imagination of the people on the internet. Speaking of the internet, I really have to say I have been diving more into Hive, right? And oh man, that long hair strain here. Let me see if I can. Oh, this is going over and not under. Wait a second, can I? Okay, let me do this super quickly. Let's see if I can do this. That's the problem with long hair. By the way, for all the women who have long hair, I respect you a lot. And men with long hair, I respect you. That is some work. Okay, let me see. That doesn't look necessarily better, does it? Oh man. It's not long enough to stay backwards itself yet. So I need maybe some hair clips. Yeah. It is a very hassle. This is the first time I have long hair since I was 11 years old. I had long hair when I was 11 years old. But there was the time where, you become manly. And you have to behave more manly. So you have to have short hair. And so I lost all my long hair. It wouldn't be the way if you frosted the tips. Look, Tiny. I might be a gullible dingus sometimes, but frosted tips and hair? Sounds good. Let's do it. I don't think that will work. But yeah, so I have been using Hive more. Hive. Right. And man, can I just put out, it's kind of crazy, like how much like I really enjoy Hive much more. Like I just enjoy Hive more, but I also have to say I have far more interactions with people on Hive, and also I'm getting crazy amount of followers here, which is weird and interesting and all that. But it's just crazy how much more people are finding me on Hive. Like it's so interesting to see the interaction I have on Hive is just so much better. Famous mole? No. Excuse me, not necessarily. Also, am I unlisted? Oh my god, did YouTube make me unlisted again? Okay, let me check something really quickly. No, I'm public. Ooh, because I'm on my YouTube studio right now on my phone. I was looking for the live stream because I wanted to copy the link to put that on my Hive social. But because this is the one big issue Hive really has, It's only available on phone, and it is so annoying. It's like, oh, I hate it. I just don't want to use my phone. But that's the only way how you can do it. And I'm really hoping now that Hive Social is taking off and they're getting some financial support, I'm really hoping that they will have like a social. Okay, awesome. I love going into my own streams, and then the first thing I get there is advertisements. Thanks. Can I please? I just wanna get the copy of this. Thank you. Yeah, oh yeah, like keep in mind, Hive Social is created by one person. There are two people working on this right now. Two people. And they have been basically financially sustaining this whole project through the money they make through advertisements and some of the investment they got from loans, like your standard loan, right? Nothing crazy. And they had like an angel investor who put like $40,000 on the table and was like, okay, let's do something with that. But all things considered, they're a super small team. Yeah, this was actually, like I talked about this yesterday, there was an interview, and there was an interview with the creator of this website. Do not read the comments underneath that interview. Like, if you really want to see people becoming assholes the moment they find out that the creator and owner of the website is a woman and that she is only 23, I weep for humanity, man. I weep for humanity. Like, ugh. You know this meme where people are going like, yeah, this post, officer, this post right here. There was basically most of the post underneath the interview after they found out, wait, a 23-year-old like women? Ew. I'm not going on that app anymore. Who wants this? Like, I think it would have been only worse for those people when the women would have been black. I was just waiting for that. I was just waiting for that moment. It's vile. It's absolutely vile. So, ugh. Give me just a second here. Yeah, it's just it's I'm hoping, like, it seems like from what we have heard, more bigger investors are now becoming interested. Like, even Microsoft was like, oh 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 so I'm hoping that they will get some help soon. Give me just a second here. Have to I have to make some hashtags. I'm too old for this shit. I am too old for this shit. There we go. Awesome. See, this is also why I want a web app. I'm just too old for my phone. I realized that with my girlfriend. I'm just... Alright, Dijik, I heard you. I'll give you one more chance, but yeah, I will not stand for anything which makes me uncomfortable in my chat, and you have been making me very uncomfortable as of late. So, So yeah, one last chance. But yeah, so it's like, I see it like my girlfriend, right? My girlfriend is Gen Z. My girlfriend is Gen Z, right? And well, I don't even know if she is on this verge of Gen Z or maybe still millennial, because she is little bit younger than I am, and she's on this threshold of, I don't know exactly if she is Gen Z or if she still counts as a millennial. It's like, it's, people are very, the right between, yeah, she is like exactly on that year where basically like people would fight about if this is still counting as millennial or if this is already like part of Gen Z, right? Yeah, that is the problem. Like, so for everyone who is wondering, like, before, like, there's a misunderstanding. So my girlfriend is 25. Well, actually 26 tomorrow. 26 tomorrow. And so she was born in 1996, something like that, right? And she's exactly on the year where basically millennial stops. And some people say this is where Gen Z begins, but nobody knows exactly. However, yeah, we are basically 9 years apart. And that is definitely the youngest I've ever dated in my life. And it is very interesting, to say the least. It's like, when you have so many things just still too old for Leo. Oh god. Here's the thing. So for everyone who's like, wow, that's an age difference. Well, first of all, not your problem. Second, I actually didn't know. So when we started to date, I was like I was using an app because that's what everyone is doing. And I have like a range filter. But as you know, those range filters are a little bit useless sometimes because not everyone is truthful with their age. Wop, wop, wop. Right? And so when we were hitting it off, and we were like, when you meet somebody where you were just on the same level? Like, you have this connection immediately where you just feel like, holy shit, you like that? That's your interest? Oh my god, you're doing that? Oh my god, I'm doing this. Oh my god, you enjoy this? Hell yeah, this is my jam. Right? When you were meeting somebody where you were immediately like hitting it off. You're on the same wavelength, and it's just like, holy shit, that's amazing. And that's basically what happened with us. Right? Like, that was exactly what happened with us. And so We were then like starting today to talk and all that. We were taking it relatively slow and then relatively fast or whatever, it doesn't matter. And at some point I was like, say, how old are you? Out of curiosity. And she found that question very weird. Because in her culture, because she is from Uganda, right? That is interestingly like a question nobody is asking, at least in her cultural circle. Like it's like a non-issue, right? It's like nobody really gives a shit too much about that. And so we then realized, oh damn, 9 years apart. Well, that's interesting. And we just try to see how it goes, right? And it is sometimes very interesting for me because she is totally in this world of TikTok, right? TikTok is her go-to thing for everything, right? She isn't going to Facebook or Twitter or even YouTube. Is like, yeah, YouTube, but TikTok it is. Like everything she's doing is TikTok, and she basically uses WhatsApp as social media and has her WhatsApp circles and WhatsApp groups, and it's like it's a very different thing. And we even have those moments where it gets kind of funny because I'm using my PC, right? And she is totally into phone, right? Like she's using her phone for everything. For everything. And I mean everything. Like even her homework and whatnot, it's all on the phone. And it's kind of crazy. And you might think, wow, that might slow her down. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I see her working her phone. And I'm like this. Okay, I think I entered the right code to finally get into my phone. Shit. What was my password again? Right? That's how I operate my phone. And she is just, yeah, okay, I ordered us some food, I ordered us some tickets, I finished up your email you wanted to have, and I also did my homework, and I watched a TikTok movie in just a minute, and let me see, and banking is done. Okay, cool, let's go. What did I just watch? It's like I cannot compete. I just cannot compete. I just can't compete. It's no chance. But when it comes to computers and when it comes to my PC, like this is where I can compete, right? And it's kind of hilarious when she was calling me on WhatsApp. I'm using WhatsApp on my PC, right? And she was calling and I was taking it on my PC because you can just do that. And she was like, "Oh yeah, are you on your way?" No, I'm at home. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm on my PC right now. Wait, you were sitting on your PC and talking to me? Like, no, my phone is not even in my room. Wait, but you're talking to me on WhatsApp. Yeah, because I'm using the WhatsApp app on my PC. Wait, what? How? It's like, wait, just downloading the app on my PC and I use my microphone and my headset? What? Like, there's definitely some funny moments. And of course, this also has to do, of course, with where she's from, right? Like, everyone has a phone, but not everyone has a computer in her country. Like, it's like very interesting. And one of the things which is really like, I know this is kind of political, what I would say here, but what is also very interesting when you were like, okay, what are the phones everyone is using in Africa? Chinese. Just Chinese. Everything is OnePlus, Huawei, and all the, it's just Chinese. Everything is Chinese. It's like, oh, all right. Like, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, they don't know a lot on PCs at all, the next generation. So it's really interesting. Like, as I said, this relationship has been the most interesting one in my life. As somebody who had a few relationships, some good, some not so great, and some which are absolutely horrible. This is the most interesting one I ever had in my life. Absolutely. Like, we are coming from completely different cultural backgrounds, right? Has an age difference, for sure. And just in general, it's like super interesting. It's super interesting. So, but I enjoy it. She enjoys it. And we're having a good time. So, again, we have, like, this is also very important. We have our differences, right? Like, we have our differences, and there are a few things which are different for us, right? But we're working around it. We're making it work. So, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can totally see that, Tiny. Oh, by the way, for everyone, for everyone who hasn't seen the picture of her, that's her. That's her. For everyone who has not seen the picture yet. Yep. But yeah, Tiny, I can totally. I can totally see where you were coming from. I can totally see where you're coming from. It's like, she is still doing research on her own. I can definitely say that. She's definitely doing research on her own. Actually, she started for her studies and whatnot. She also started to do some research on cryptocurrency and all that as of late, which is interesting. But no, like, but I can see, especially with TikTok. I normally have no connections to TikTok, right? Like, the only time I do have a connection to TikTok is when she is here, right? And like, we are watching sometimes some videos together, And I can see how the algorithm is giving her exactly what she is looking for, but also is throwing sometimes in some other unrelated stuff, which is like the algorithm trying to put some new topics on her. She's not interested, but it is clear how the algorithm is also trying to influence her, and how even like sometimes some news pieces are just being thrown at her without any questions asked, right? There's no explanation where the person is getting that news from, like how you can trust this, and you really feel like how TikTok is trying to influence her. So yeah. Oh yeah. Like everything she is getting is from Uganda. Yeah. Yep. I mean, believe it or not, I have some similar issues with Google, right? Even though I completely told Google, hey, only English articles, and Google is still throwing some German articles at me. And it is very annoying. It's like really annoying. Oh, excuse me. So yeah. Yeah, no, it totally throws local stuff at me and German stuff at me, even though I tell him, please Google, only search in English. Your website is only English. Please don't do this. It's English. So yeah. It's really annoying. But yeah, as I said, it's definitely interesting. And I can say it's one of the best relationships I probably ever had. Then again, my past relationships have been pretty horrible. The last one was basically the last straw, right? Very abusive. And so I'm actually kind of happy that is working out. Yeah. And have a good one, Dijik. Have a good one. But yeah, I'm actually glad that it works out. So yeah, always taking care. But with that said, folks, let's jump into some gaming news. We have like a lot of them. I would not go more into the whole Activision Blizzard thing, because at this point we have really just like reached the point of bullshittery. There is so much bullshit Sony is spurring, and I just don't want to talk about it anymore. We will just see how it turns out now. If there are not some major development at this point, I would just put it into the yeah, things are happening around this acquisition, and as long as they cancel the acquisition, or the acquisition is going through, or something major is happening, I would just not go into it anymore, because at this point it's just lawyers who are trying to give each other discredit and try to give each other a lot of shit, and it's just not great. Yes, we distracted him. Yeah, you derailed everything. So, yeah, just, I would not talk about it. Just, it happens. Things are happening. I will give you an update when it's finally through. Speaking of this whole thing, remember when, I just want to put this out there, remember when good old Sony said that, oh my god, if Microsoft is getting Call of Duty, they basically deny Sony the success in the mature market, which is super important to them, and then they might become Nintendo? Yeah, that's actually what Sony said yesterday, that Microsoft is trying to make PlayStation and Sony a Nintendo. Though apparently Nintendo took that personally, which I totally can understand. And Nintendo announced that in just 3 days, the new Pokemon game has sold over 10 million copies. Yes. By the way, PlayStation yesterday, before that, because we had the news about this, right, has announced that God of War sold 5 million copies over 3 days. So, suck a dick, Sony. Because Nintendo took that personally and was like, yeah, mother trucker, what are you telling about us? What? You don't want to become like us, who just sold one of the shittiest games of all time to 10 million people in 3 days? Well, congratulations, bitch, you played yourself. We are better than you. Get back into your corner, know your place. There was Nintendo yesterday, and I very much enjoyed that. Like, it's definitely one of those moments where I'm like, yeah, Schadenfreude is something beautiful. I love Schadenfreude. I mean, that's why we invented the word, right? That's why we invented the word. The glee. The glee is real. But yeah, so Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet sold 10 million copies. Just like that. Yep. Just like that, which is pretty impressive. What else? Oh, hey chat. You know that one topic I really love to talk about? You know which one it is? Yes, let's talk about Denuvo. Yay. Yay. Because apparently the Callisto protocol will use Denuvo. They have now announced that just 1 week before the official release and sneaked it basically in. And that means we will probably get horrible performance at release. Yay! Isn't that amazing? Yes. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Every time a game puts Denuvo in, I have to assume at this point that the game is running like dog shit and probably is also not a great game. And you might say, wow, that's pretty unfair. No, that's just what happened in the last few years. Every time a freaking game is announcing that they are using Denuvo and they are doing this a week before release, that probably means that they are running like shit. And that the gameplay will be also not great. You want some examples? Yeah, no problem. Let me see. The last 2 De Novo games who came out. Oh, wait. Arkham Knights. Which other game? Oh, yes, Sonic. Wanna guess which of the 2 games you can now get for $30 already? A few weeks after the release? Yeah, both of them. Both of them. So, Deathloop, Deathloop was also not running great at the beginning. That's true. Deathloop was also not running great at the beginning. Oh, I hate De Novo with a passion. I absolutely hate De Novo with a passion. It adds nothing, and it feeds a company which is not supposed to exist, because piracy has been proven and proven again that it's not a problem. At this point, 10 years ago, there was actually, and I was studying that for the journalism stuff I was doing, there was actually a big piracy scene working in the background, right? There were multiple cracker groups who were all working on cracking copyright protections as fast as possible. And when De Novo first came up, there were also multiple cracker groups who just worked as quickly as possible to crack that shit and to really try to circumvent this. All of that doesn't exist anymore. All of that doesn't exist anymore. The cracker groups disappeared. There are basically no cracker groups anymore out there. Like all the games which are getting cracked nowadays are just games which are using the Steam protection, the Steam copyright protection, and that's not a protection anymore, from what I understand. Like, it doesn't protect anything. It's basically a sticker you are putting on the game saying, "We protect you." That's basically what Steam copyright protection does. It's a sticker. But the point is, all those cracker groups basically disappeared because they were not needed anymore. They were not needed anymore. And they are not needed anymore because we have Game Pass. Games are readily available on so many platforms immediately. And so in my opinion, De Novo is a waste of money and time. And that they are still companies, mostly Asian companies, unfortunately, because they are believing in piracy, which again is a lie. They're just wasting a lot of money on this company, which is as shady as it can get. Like, De Novo should not be existing. By the way, fun fact, a lot of people don't know this, but you want to know who created De Novo? De Novo was created by Sony. And they sold De Novo to another company, not because they were just like, we found a new toy for anti-piracy on the blockchain. And I have a bad feeling about that one at some point. But they basically just gave up on De Novo because they were not interested anymore. And they found like a new toy. Yeah. So they sold it to Ditto. But yes, Sony created De Novo, which makes sense because as I said before and as I explained before, the Japanese the Japanese country has a big fear of piracy, which doesn't exist, but yeah, it's something which is ingrained in the culture there, which is really unfortunate. So thanks, Sony. Another thing they created. Yeah, Irdeto is now the company who is owning Denuvo. They have not created it though. That was Sony. And Sony owned it. I think Irdeto bought it 3 years ago. I think they bought it like 3 years ago or something. And it's kind of funny because they try to basically first bring the Denuvo on consoles, especially Nintendo, because you can play every Nintendo game on PC. Like every Nintendo Switch game is playable on PC. But they tried to sell this to consoles, especially to Nintendo, and nobody took the bait, which is hilarious. And they also tried to sell Denuvo as anti-cheat software. Nobody took the bait. Nobody. Denuvo is dying slowly, not fast enough, and they know it, and it's great to see. But it would take years before it disappears, and they would do a lot of damage. They would do a lot of damage because of it, because most games who have Denuvo still have Denuvo, and at some point they will not pay for the license anymore. The license will run out, and people would just stop being able to play their games. So, yeah. What else? Do we have anything else? I don't think so. I think we are already done. Yeah. And I don't think that we have any other news we haven't already talked about. Or which are important, really. Well, technically, but I said I don't really talk about it. Activision has put out an announcement 2 minutes ago that they said we will fight for the Xbox Microsoft merger if necessary, implying that they are ready to go to court. And I'm just like, oh yes, please. 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 Do it. Finally bring it to court and let's just let it end. Let it end, man. Just let it end, man. It won't end. I mean, I will be honest, as a news reporter, I would dread the day this whole thing ends, because holy shit, you are getting basically news every day, and you can make so many articles and news about what is just happening, and it drives so many clicks. Yeah, I would be very afraid of this whole thing to end at some point, because man, does it make money for the news websites. If I would still be a news writer, easiest money I ever made. But I'm not, thankfully. Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm just saying that, like, I'm glad that I'm not a news writer anymore. If I would have been still a news writer, I would be probably mad at this point, because you're not even writing news. You're just copying the news somebody else wrote. And it is so boring. You're a copywriter at this point. You're not a news writer, you're a copywriter. And I just... Ugh. It's so boring. I hated that in school. Copywriting. It's like... But you can't put your own spin on it. It's a news. No. I'm not putting my own spin on it. I'm putting my own spin on the news here on the video. Yeah. That's why I'm also not like necessarily call myself like a journalist anymore, because I see myself more as an entertainer. I'm not saying that the news I'm reporting on are not like they're not real, or I make them up, or I'm adding bullshit to it, but I put my own thoughts on top of the news. And with that, I don't think I'm allowed to call myself journalist anymore from a just ethical perspective. I wanted to play Warhammer, so I booted up Vermintide 2 again. Aw. Tuesday, tarts. Tuesday. Come on, man. You can do it. Tuesday. If you have Game Pass. Oh look, I'm a floating head. Yeah, but I don't want to play alone. Well, you can play with me if you want to. On stream. There you go. I'm doing community games. Absolutely.
I will do as you wish.
I'm doing community games. Sakura has been playing with me. What is this? Ignore enemy hit mass on critical hit. Interesting. Weak spot kill. Huh? Okay. Huh. Huh. That's a lot of... Huh. Oh, a chainsword. Ooh, a chain axe. I wonder how good this really is in finesse defense. So this is like a slow weapon? I have a good weapon right now. I don't really need anything. As long as I know Game Pass and Steam servers aren't crossplay. Wait, what? No. 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 Really? That would be very bad. Because it's not a loading screen, it's when I minimize. It looks weird. Oh yeah, crossplay is not. Wow. That's bad. That's actually really bad. I have to make a video about that, thank you. That's bad. Yeah, Tiny does this weird thing when I minimize and use game capture. It apparently doesn't like game capture for whatever weird reason. I want to do some testing because I want to do a video. Let's do... I haven't done this one in a while. Oh, scriptures. Okay. Let's look for some scriptures. Yeah, that's so weird. That's so weird to see. I don't... Wow, 3 zealots? Alright. Well, apparently we have 3 zealots here.
Traitors have disabled the power matrix's cooling system. You need to get the coolant flowing again, or we'll lose the facility, and we need those battle tanks. Emergency cryonic rods are locked off in the control room. If you can get them loose, you can flush the system. Good luck.
That's bad. That's really bad. I kinda understand when consoles are not available at day 1, right? Because it is sometimes tricky. Oh, he has a bolter. Lucky him. Apparently the most OP weapon right now.
Even when the cooling system's working, Metal Fab 36 is one big oven.
This place may yet be put to righteous use.
Not here to mingle. Keep moving.
I'm a pissy little woman. Me.
Not a bad start. Clear the ventilation tunnels as soon as you can.
Beneficent Emperor!
Clear the ventilation tunnels. Meh.
Hurry up and get to the control chamber. There's cryonic rods there that you need.
The heretics shall fall before our might!
Meh. Yeah, that is a really bad thing. I actually have to make a video about this. Might be a short one, but the gunner is dead.
Their masters drowse on feather beds. Despicable.
On feather beds? It's kind of funny. I don't have a feather bed. I have a spring bed.
Heretics! You cannot hide from judgment, heretics!
What's going on here with all the Whoa. Easy there, fighter.
The beneficent Emperor guides our path!
Production line should be just up ahead. Keep moving.
Oh no, I wanted to get the achievement. I never get the achievement, don't I? I wanted the achievement, chat. Okay, my weapon is not made for that. So there's an achievement. You have to hit a sniper with a stun grenade like 40 meters away. This would have been a great spot for that. Unfortunately. Okay. I don't need healing. Oh shit. No! Wait. Oh my god, could I maybe? Oh, I did it! Yes!
Well struck!
There be no fear if ye have conviction.
Pray, and he will give courage. Hiding or not, we will...
Finally, man. Ah. Oh shoot. I love the fast fire mode on this gun. It's just makes it always feel great.
That priest. I confess I find her unsettling.
She is a different kind of priest.
I would like to do some testing regarding Sure, take it. Regarding dodging and blocking. Okay, let's do some dodge. Let's do some parrying. Okay. Yeah, I'm preparing a video about blocking and dodging, and I have to do some testing. No, I don't need this ammo because you just rushed at it and took it, even though you're still in the white margin when it comes to ammunition, you dig. Yeah, take it. Yeah. Like, can people not look at the ammo count? There's some ammo. Oh, trapper. And there's a sniper somewhere. Well, I already have the achievement. So I don't give a shit about that. Uh-oh. Oh. And there's still a sniper. Ooh. I take that, bitch. Thank you. So, okay, we are now going that way. Why? I don't understand. It's the same way. You're just coming from the right way. I don't... Okay. Man, some people are so set in their way how they are playing a map that they cannot do it any other way. Oh well. Yeah, there's a sniper there. Oh no, there's a gunner. Yeah, we came from this side, so I don't really... Oh. How did he go there?
So much for yon trapper.
My team is shit.
Take it back. You are
Grazie. Most welcome. It's kind of funny that the automated messages are like in your language. Shitty doggo. Oh, that's not good. We were too slow. We were not good enough. Okay, where is he? Here we go, chat. Nope. Oh wow. Oh, cool. Okay, I assume that some people who still had like full health took that. Nice. Yeah, this is how you realize you are playing with a bad team. Is that the people are not looking out for each other. They're just thinking about themselves and how they can like make this work for themselves and make it easier for themselves. Shit. Like,
Nothing cleanses the body like a bit of pain.
and he's running forward, right? Like he doesn't look at all. I will be honest, I am not sure if we are making this. I will be brutally honest. I'm not sure if we can make this. Oh. The problem is I already wear oh, come on, man.
Is it sin or sorrow that weighs on your soul, pilgrim?
Do yourself a favor. Don't play darts out tarot with that pilot of ours.
Learn from the lesser sin.
I did fall off. Well, that's bad.
Every scrap of chicken. I'm looking to keep that uniform.
I'm dead. Yep. I knew I was dead when I was fall down there. I knew I was dead. I mean, this is a shit team at the end. I don't care.
Kill the beastie!
The only one, like, is just...
Help me! Thank ye!
Ow! Where's this bomber dude? There he is.
Bits and pieces everywhere!
There he is. Yeah, this is not looking too hot.
Curse that adjudicator for imprisoning me!
Only the Emperor's judgment matters, and he sees.
Like, it's a problem. And you cannot use the med pack because I have a lot of, like, purple health. So not much that we can do there. We have also only 1 out of 3 scriptures. So I assume that my team is not really looking for scriptures at all. Which is really unfortunate. If so, hey, good morning, Sakura. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope you will have you will have a very full day of food. Would it go down? Will it go down? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Blessed ammo here, Guardian!
I take it. If nobody wants it, I take it. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I'm 1 health away from... I don't know if I should use the Medicaid station now, but I'm also nearly... I'm close to death, so... I don't really... I don't want to risk it because I don't really know how we are managing this area.
Data inbound. Continue. Defend.
Right. Like, I don't know how smart my team is. And what I mean is, I don't know how stupid they are. Is the sniper still alive? Yeah.
Process failure. Revive. This time
Which one?
pay more attention.
I have no cover, right? Nope. Oh! Ah, this team is so shit. This team is so shit. Oh well. Not much you can do about. Just grit your teeth and fight through. Hi buddy, where are you going?
Come on, someone get it moving. Go get him, you mad bastard.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, that's the bomber gun.
I'm working here. Oh boy, oh boy. Haha. Because of that dick.
No more heretic grenades!
Your repeated failure is making me thirsty.
Oh, it makes you tasty or testy? Let's do this.
The credits to your regiment, veteran.
Oh,
Ain't just faith that kills, though it helps.
ow. Man, my team.
Can you not even manage a simple task?
No, I can't because my team is not protecting me and is just taking a vacation somewhere.
Data interrogation.
I'm getting interrupted by everything and everyone. So
Ammo, quickly!
are we done? Cool. Cool. Okay. Now the real part begins. And we have only one scripture. God, I love this second shot. It just brrr. Oh, that's a sniper. Ow. How? How did you... What?
Not in any department.
Man, that was an auto-aim if I've ever seen one. How's your morning going, Sakura?
I shall fight you!
No turning back now.
Can I just say,
We'll drive them from cover!
I never had a Thanksgiving meal. I only always see it in movies and in shit. In TV shows and whatnot. Well, folks, really? We are leaving it here? I don't think so.
Follow me! Indeed!
If Rendell sanctions extermination, how do you reckon it'll go down?
Imagine every soul
Follow me.
extinguished in a
Ready,
single
back down.
glorious fire.
Okay.
Now'd be Lord to destroy
Well then,
this world.
don't get a healing.
Allow their souls to be saved.
Oh, come on, man. It's a freaking dog, man.
He sees your valor, pilgrim! Master, don't let it get close! Reloading! Cover me!
Well, oh look, Sakura, could you maybe for a second?
Our purpose is holy. Our
I
wrath
just banned somebody. Apparently it was too fast with banning. Well, then I have to do it.
This place must be fragging important for all this fuss.
Manufactorans HL1524 through HL1613 already non-functioning. Further production loss unacceptable.
We shall triumph this day, just you
I didn't even see it because you're probably on top chat, and the top chat is hiding those type of things. Yeah, that's the cool thing about top chat. Unfortunately, it doesn't like it's great for the watching experience, but it's YouTube, so I don't know how accurate it is when it comes to maybe taking things out from users I want to see stuff, but they're using like some crude language to convey their point, like me. Right? And it's like, yeah. I mean, she was persistent. She was persistent. Oh boy.
Suppressing fire!
Where?
by the saints. I have it.
Hurry! Get that rod loaded!
Cover me!
Oh, okay. Oh well. No, he is carrying it. Dude, what are you doing? What? Did he just... What? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do this to me, game.
We've got a problem.
Yeah, because you are in top chat.
Traitors have disabled the
Top
power
chat
matrix
good.
cooling system.
Top chat
We
good.
need to get the coolant flowing again.
That-
Or we'll lose the
that-
facility, and we need
This is a
those
great
battle
clip.
tanks. The cryonic rods are locked up in the control room.
This is a great clip. When was it? 165? Sakura, could you do me a favor and put 165 in the mod chat? So I don't forget. Everyone got like... Wait. Wait. What?
Can't pull me own fraggy self up, can I?
The beneficent Emperor shows the true path!
What? What? This is the weirdest shit I have ever seen. This is the weirdest shit I have ever seen. I am so confused by this. What the hell, man?
This way, come on!
Okay, your usual misfits. That doesn't count. Whoa.
Emperor! Why have you forsaken me? Why now wound?
See you on med station.
A grenade! A gift from the beneficent Emperor himself!
I am so confused by this. Yeah, those are just enemies the game is throwing at us sometimes. That is some weird shit, not gonna lie. I don't know what to say here. Oh, there's a horde. There's a horde. So the bots are also actually doing something. Wow. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. No.
Blessed ammo, as I required.
Good. Okay. Something is happening here. Oh boy. Oh boy. And now the game is throwing a lot of shit at us. How rude. I totally forgot. No? How dead?
Mutants dead, my kindred! Anyone else here? Huh. Was it something I said? Help me up! Templar has fallen!
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on here right now. I don't look. I'm not even sure if we can go back to the actual mission. Or if this is just broken. You know? There's another thing I am not sure how this exactly works. So the bot is, if I get this right, the bot is now back at the rescue me point. Okay, so we are back here. Freaking grenade, dude.
That should stop those grenades.
There's some, I don't look. I'm not even sure if we can go down to the actual like mission area because you're going there per lift, and I'm not sure if the lift was designed to, yeah, come back again. That's the fear I have. It might be.
Bomber's gone, my kindred.
It might be bugged. You know?
Bring in the flame.
That sound they choose for the flamer is such a good sound, man. Like having this stove you were putting on. Or this gas stove. That's such a good sound. It's so weird to see 3 people in front of you, but you still know that there's like another person, somebody. It's like, it's so bewildering. Okay, we are now coming to a busy area. What the hell? So, now this will become interesting. Okay.
We have need of your skill, Templar. Bomber hit and killed. Here, may we find some.
Okay, he is up. So, now, where were we? Because what the actual shit? Is a hound coming? Last magazine. Bribal. Ah, fuck. Fuck. I don't know what this is like, especially the Bribal guy. Like, he is like standing behind. I don't know what he is doing. Well. Oh god, and apparently the bot is too stupid.
We've lost our priest! Need!
Yeah, baby!
Cease your whimpers, hound!
I'm back. And I'm better than ever. Oh my god, could we only jump down because we had our passives that we cannot die the first time? Oh shoot. I just realized what I fought against. Took me so long to realize that. Yeah, was that because of our passives that we could make this jump? Or without the jump we would have been like screwed?
That looks nasty, does it hurt?
Killing is only work, it seems.
The god Emperor praises your labors!
Oh, he is German. Oh, that's unfortunate. This mission is still crazy, by the way. I take it.
Your strength is needed, Templar. Be healed.
Watching 27-7!
Aye. Back up, ready to fight, soldier.
Oh, that's not the wall. Ah!
Bring it, you degenerates!
Is she dead? Nope. Ah, shit. There are two trappers there. That's bad. Okay.
Once more into the fray, is it? Your crusade is over, Ken.
Ah, shit. Nope.
In the god Emperor's name!
Beneficent Emperor.
Oh boy.
I think I'm a goner. Call me Swoopy.
This is not going so well.
Your faith inspires me, Guardian.
Truly, we are blessed with his light.
Good luck.
We've need of your wrath, Guardian.
My thanks, Guardian. Praise be a healing station.
Is there still another one? No.
Aye. Sighted.
Well, now that we have ammo, time to clean house. This, by the way, was the most stressful group I ever had. And we have the scriptures. To believe. Please.
Aye, Templar. I'd love a wee crack of ministering for this rabble, if you take my meaning. Official numbers put the criminal underworld at 2% of population. That's the full thing. Your wrath is nothing to mine, Ranger.
Ranger my stay!
See what ruin the Guardian reaps.
I take strength from you, Pilgrim.
You performed well. Extraction keys.
Let's get out of here.
Sufficient unto the day is the deed. Time for us to
Holy
leave.
shit.
Planted where you lost.
Holy shit, man.
Well struck.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't delay it now.
The praise is appreciated.
What a match. Well, I don't... Oh my god, I think the dude doesn't even get anything. The other one. Because he is not counted as being in the game anymore. Yo, that would be crazy. I cannot believe that we even got our secondary objective. I don't know what this was. Oh, you decede last minute before, it hurts. Yeah, I can see that. Ooh. That's rough. That's rough. Oof. Oof. No, I don't want to have that experience ever again. Seriously. So what is my mission? I took a mission, I took a contract, but I don't really know, like, which contract I took. Apparently the scripture one. Oh, this one. Okay, so I did this. Oh, so you can basically do the tasks and then can take them when you are done. So we did this one, which gave me 100. I need, well, 7 more scriptures, which is kind of weird. This is not right. Wait, do I just have to pick them up 12 times? No. So you can basically just take a scripture, have a pickup item, and then just do the swap all the time and get the 12. Because if they're counting like you have to secure 12 scriptures, that's not right. Because we already secured 6. It only says 12 though. So this is literally me picking up 5 scriptures and swapping them out against another item. Wow, you can cheat the system there. Drags, what are drags? What are drags? Are those the... Do we see that in the meat grinder? What are drags? I think they are the armored dude.
Oh,
Let me see.
another.
Let me see. By the way, I just want to point out I totally carried that team. This is a drag, right? Ah, it doesn't tell you what they are. Yeah, I assume this is a drag. Oh my god, I still have the casualty. I think those are drags. You drag them. Yeah. Let's quit the game and do a restart. Something is iffy. Let's see if we can fix this. Let's see if we can actually fix this. I love how I am oh, I'm on US keyboard. How I finish the game, close the game, and I get a crash report. That's still the best. Here's your crash report for the game you just closed. Okay. Hey, Darktide, good afternoon to you. How are you doing, man? How was your day going? Give me just a second. Yeah, I wonder if I will probably make a video for this crazy run. I'll probably just make it its own thing. Oh, it doesn't... Can I... Okay, let's start this again. But yeah, what I actually what I said earlier, I would love to have like Thanksgiving at some point. I would love to test like a Thanksgiving dinner just to see how it tastes. Yeah. Oh, I started Andor yesterday, by the way. I don't know if I just have hit a moment where there is too much Star Wars. After like 20 minutes, I got so bored by Andor that I switched it off. It's this... it's a slow burn. I hate slow burns. I can't slow burns anymore. I don't know. Maybe I give it another chance, but... Maybe I was also not in the mindset for it yesterday? Maybe? Oh my god. So let me tell you something else. I was confused because I thought that Andor was the planet Andor, and I was like, wait, wasn't that the planet which was like destroyed in episode 4? And I was so confused because my mind was like playing with me. And I was going to Google and I was entering Andor destroyed. There was Alderaan, yes, but I shouldn't have Googled that. I thankfully didn't read up on it, but I just saw like the first like spoilers of like the ending of Andor. Oh, Endor and Andor. Yeah, see there's my... Yeah. Andor is from Rogue One. Funny enough, I've never seen Rogue One. Ooh, do I want to take out, like, do I want to try a chain axe? Ooh, this one is so good. Ooh. But this one is much faster. But it doesn't have shred. I would love to use like a bleed combo at some point. This is like an amazing bleed combo and I love bleed, but this is like... let's try it. I will hate myself for it.
Can I assist you
But
further?
we will see how it goes. Oh god. Oh, it's actually a downgrade. Huh. Interesting. We have to change our feet to bloodletting. Let's go. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy me Star Wars without Jedi. It's, you know, when they first had the first 3 episodes of Star Wars. Oh, yeah, of course, Sakura. I was okay with it. I think they were cool, and I think they felt appropriate, right? And then through games, literature, I'm literal. And of course the newer movies. I think I reached a point where I become pretty much annoyed by Jedi. Like, I don't know. It's like they're now slamming, oh god, sorry, Darth Vader into everything. It's like, oh come on, man. I get it, he was a busy bee. He is a bit too busy. Sure. I like the Jedi focus where it makes sense. And that is in the Old Republic. I can use my new trousers. No, I can't. Damn it. Can I still do it? I think I can still do it, can I? I think I can still do it, chat. Let me see. Oh, hell yeah. Wait. Where's the difference? What do I need for the upper? Shit. I have to look it up. I have to look it up. And good morning, Mnemonic. How are you doing, man? I still want a TIE Fighter Top Gun movie. That would be cool, man. Yeah. I want Zootopia too. I want Zootopia too. Or Zoomania. Or Zootropolis. It's kind of funny that they have so many different names for one movie. Hey, I'm the only zealot. Let's rev that chainsaw.
Smells like something died in here. Then again, it probably did.
Can't always be sunshine and flowers, can it?
Is that sin I smell? Or something worse?
You'll need to reach the streets. An ascender is your best bet.
Faith is our sword! Hate is its blade!
Yeah, okay. Alright, Sherlock. Alright. By the way, this is why I truly believe that Warhammer 40k is better than Star Wars when it comes to sci-fi. Or actually, it's kind of funny, I'm more like... I've always been more into Star Trek.
Precision fire underway.
Interestingly enough. Like, I loved Star Wars, but only like the first 3 movies. And I watched like all the Star Trek TV shows. My dad was also a big fan of Star Trek. And of course, Spaceballs. Funny enough, I never watched really the first Star Trek with Spock and all that. I was the Next Generation with Picard.
Precision fire underway.
Eliminating primary target! Bursters detonated! You can stop worrying about that.
So
Don't think I haven't seen the state of your weapons. You should
wasn't
be
Nimoy
sure
also a pretty big dick?
accidentally catch battle. You are always so angry. Have you
And
considered
Shatner.
some deep calming?
Well, I mean that Shatner can be a
Oh,
dick
honey,
is
you're perfectly calm.
it's nothing too surprising to me.
Barrel's gonna explode.
Next station.
I loved funny enough, I really started to enjoy Shatner
Now get the ascender moving.
in Boston Legal. I think that was the best show since Star Trek.
Ascender's deploying. Stay alive until then.
Barely sentient. Bursters exploded.
But hey, that's just me. Somebody care about that? No. So what I'm doing here right now is a pretty bad thing. Oh. Very bad. Let's get into that. Ow! Oh. Dog is not dead. Damn.
There'll be more coming. Get up the ascender and get out of there.
Problem with Hive City is all the friggin' gangs.
They be lacking the god Emperor's guidance, administered with a firm hand. Official numbers put the criminal underworld at 2% of population. That could have fooled me.
Wasn't so long ago that I was living around here. Let the past stay where it is.
Sighteding! Engaging!
Did anybody? Yeah, okay. Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom. Holy work.
Rude. Ah.
Catch this!
Somebody took the ammo? Apparently not. Well, then I do that. If nobody wants to take the ammo, hey, I do it. Wait, didn't I pick up... Wait, I cannot pick up shit. Oh, I'm full. Where's the big guy? There he is. Oh. Ah. That's an achievement I have to do. I have to charge like somebody and then kill them.
Like ye fish,
Just a-
kill this have some of mine. You? Oh. Dude, you're
I gotcha.
they're stunning.
Med station!
Oh yeah, fine. I take the med station. Before somebody is forcing me to.
Don't have fond memories of the Enforcer station. There's always
But yeah, it seems like I'm a little bit on a slump right now when it comes to Star Wars in general. I'm also too deep into Warhammer 40k, and Warhammer 40k is just Star Wars gone bad without Jedis, kinda. I mean, technically, but Jedis are just not strong. They're just not the pinnacle,
Kill it, my kindred.
Dragging things dead!
you know. I think that's a big difference. It's like there are Jedis in Warhammer 40k. They got Psychers. or Liberians. Liberians? 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 Nah. Or Elder, depending on who you ask. Like, I think that's a great part about Warhammer 40k. A lot of people sometimes don't realize, because they only see the Imperium and they see how the Imperium is technically struggling. But the great part is that basically every faction is like pretty OP, and even the Imperium, all things considered, is one of the weakest factions. Technically, like at least technology-wise, they are like one of the weakest. This is why they brought in the Primary Space Marines at this point, because man, the Empire is losing badly. Like we are at the point in the story where the Empire is pretty much going to shit. Yeah, they brought the Primary Space Marines into life. Guillaume is back, and there's a chance that the Lion is coming back, aka Lionel Johnson. But even with the Primary Space Marines and even with 2 Primarchs, the Empire is fucked. It's not looking good. Oh. Okay. God damn it, sir. Like, it's not just the people and the enemy, the Imperium is also completely fucked from the inside. Like, there's too much, it's too big, and I assume this is like the kind of redemption story of the Imperium. They have to get smaller to might come back, because right now it's not feasible. Plus, it's kind of hilarious when you think about it, but on a lower perspective, the Empire has a problem with technology. Right? Like, technology, and especially stuff from the Dark Age of technology, is considered blasphemy to a certain extent. Not all of it, but to a certain extent. And also another problem is, even if they find stuff from the Dark Age of the technology and they make it run, they have absolutely no clue how it works. They have no clue how it works most of the time. They have no clue how to repair it. They're literally taking a hammer, banging a little bit at the machine, and is praying to a machine god. Hopefully it will work at some point again. They literally brought superstition into technology, and they're kind of make it worth. Bleed! I want him to bleed! Oh my god, the bleeding. Oh my god. The bleeding is insane. Okay.
Barrel's going! Get down to there!
I shall sweep all before me.
That was it, right? Man, I didn't shot a single bullet here. Oh no. Even the game didn't want it to wait anymore. I was like, nah, don't kill the targets, we're just getting you out of there. Level 14. Nice. Yeah, that was easy. It was really easy. Cool. But yeah, Warhammer 40k, I mean, I'm still kind of curious. I know that the Imperium is definitely the most, like, lore-wise explained faction, and probably also most beloved faction, because a lot of people can identify with it. But I also hope that they are doing something similar they did with the Necrons. Like, the Necrons have been one of the main... Oh! Wait a second. Oh my.
I am Ivan Rannick, interrogator to Inquisitor Grendel.
Oh, good.
Sensoria reports in the last 12 hours have uncovered unauthorized communication broadcasts aboard the ship.
Oh.
Someone on board the Morning Star is relaying information to the surface.
That's not good.
To the enemy. There is a traitor among us. Everyone is a suspect. I suggest you raise your game and make a conspicuous effort to prove yourself, starting now.
I mean, I appreciate that they're trying to put a little bit more story into this, but also kind of weird. Oh, we got a new frame. Hell yeah. Do we got anything else? Anything? Yeah, what am I needing for the next one? Let me see. Penance. Class. Preacher. I need... This is the next one, right? While dashing, kill a mutant with a melee attack. Well, shit. So basically, while I'm sidestepping, I have to kill a mutant. Poof. Poof. Oh wait, no. What did I got? The Anointed Mendicant's Vestments is what I got. So where is the anointed shit? This one, right? Yeah, this is this. This is that. Okay. Pff, I don't... Oof. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, while you dash... While you dash... So basically doing a sidestep. Yeah, so my point was, like, with the Necrons and the last iteration, like the new rule book and changes they are now making to Warhammer 40k, like basically the next edition of Warhammer 40k, they made some big changes to the Necrons, and they made them far more interesting lore-wise, and they became a far greater threat and also help, depending on who you ask. But Chaos is also like in the focus right now, and it seems like they might bring in a new Chaos God. So they're pretty close to introducing maybe a new Chaos God, a 5th God, to the ranks. Let's do let's do this one. Like maybe the Chaos God of Machines. I'm actually kind of interested. Oh no, I thought you were ready. I thought you were ready, Sakura. I didn't thought about it too much. I was just thinking about which mission we were taking. So Chaos is also getting stronger, is my point. Elder have been pretty quiet. Well, they have been doing some interesting stuff as of late. They were not that quiet actually. They have some not so grand things they've been doing in the shadows. The Dark Elders have been very quiet, doing their thing, abducting people, torturing them, having fun, you know, the usual. Tau has been brewing that there might be a civil war at some point in the Tau Empire. We will see how that goes. Then of course there's the new League of Votan which came in.
It fails, we lose. Simple.
We will.
Is this manufactorum so vital to the God Emperor's plan?
We'll see how that goes. And beyond that, orcs just exist. I don't even know, like, orcs just exist is the premise right now. Shit.
Behold, another slain raider.
My stomach! I have to go to the toilet! Uh-oh. There we go. Oh boy.
Gate wouldn't be my first choice. The cause of Mechanica stink. The Empress decided to
Wait, does the other one have a flamethrower? Yep. Yep. As a flamethrower. I'm still not sure what I think about the flamethrower. I don't like, the problem is friendly fire. This is why I'm so concerned about flamethrower, right? Oh my god, the Aurelia has like all the things. She has all the penances, like all of them, with level 19. How? Have too much health now. Oh boy. There we go. Oh boy. That was a shitty grenade, Mo. It was one of the shittiest grenades I think I've ever thrown in my life. And believe me, there are a lot of them. Well, this is now becoming interesting. Man, that Psyker is killing shit. Vroom, 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 vroom. Okay. Oh, it's the Psycho who's doing the flames. It's not the preacher. Oh. I was thinking maybe it was the preacher who had a flamethrower. Oh, it has a bolter, of course. I'm full. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have the luck with a bolter yet. Maybe now with level 14 I'm getting something. Like, it seems like every time you are getting a cutscene, you are unlocking new equipment you can use. Which I might be wrong, but that's what it looks like. I hear definitely, yeah, it's right back. Oh, there's a mutant. No! I just want to... Nope. That's killing a mutant with
appears to have lived a harder and longer life than his body. I heard tell he was lost in the war. Only survivor of a Golgotha-class transport until the Inquisitor found him.
Oh, interesting.
Life can be brought to a swift end. He is in the Emperor's hands.
Yeah, she got like all the things. That's crazy. And she's only like, what, level 19? Oh, level 30. Oh, what? Wait, why is it level 30 playing a level 2 mission? That's weird. I just realized that. Why? Like, normally at around level 20 you were going into the level 3 missions. About that time. My god, this is such a slow and long elevator ride. Are we looking? Well, then I take it. Like, we all have pretty good ammo. We're using a lot of we're using a lot of melee weapons. So satisfying to do that. Yeah, we are all using like a lot of melee weapons. Uh-oh, don't like that sound. Oh. Especially with the Psycho and his flamethrowers, plus the level 30 dude is like... Oh, mutant is coming. Maybe I'm lucky. There he comes. No, that was not the enemy. Where is he? Oh, there. Nope. Nope, didn't trigger. That is really unfortunate. Fuck. Wow, that took a lot of damage. I was full health. That was really unfortunate. That was really unfortunate, man. Those dudes do a lot of unnecessary damage. Wait, no. My dude didn't switch to its gun, interestingly enough. Oh, don't step in front of me. Dick. Didn't saw you.
Stay close, kindred. Step not from the path of the God Emperor.
The God Emperor. The Emperor was also not doing so hot. Have I mentioned that the Imperium is probably screwed? Like, I mean, they were always not in a great position, but... You know, I think things were going south very quickly. Then I take it. And we are here. The other way. Get down here. Vroom, vroom. Knock, knock. Uh-oh. It's definitely an ambush, yeah. The question is, who is ambushing who? That reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Aha! You activated my trap card! Well, you activated my trap card! Well, that is too bad, because you activated the trap card of your trap card. Well, that activated my trap card again. And if you think that's bullshit, no, that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. As a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, I can tell you that is exactly what you can do. The game is literally offering you to trap card activating trap card thing. It's hilarious. Whoa, dude. Slow your roll there a bit. But yeah, it's so silly when that happens. The trap card triggers a trap card, triggers a trap card. I think it can trigger up to 4 trap cards. If I still have that number right in my head. I always forget it. It's just bullshit and hilarious. And then, after you were done with that, it comes down to, well, that all triggered my monster card, which I was playing hidden, and triggered its special ability, which only gets triggered after 4 trap cards got triggered. It's like, come on, dude. Also hilarious. At least I don't know how it is anymore. Oh, I take it. God, that bleeding man. Brutal. The anime TV show of Yu-Gi-Oh! Had nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! as a game. So many things they did were just not right, and that starts with the standard rules. Like, right, you have like, what is it, 2,000 health. I was like, no, you don't. I think they actually upped it to 4,000, and it's still like, no, it's different. Like, it's double, it's 4,000, right? And like they even added some like abilities to some of the cards. And it's like, no, this card doesn't have any abilities. What? It's hilarious.
But still stinking.
Where's the next one? Oh, there we go.
The heretics have come cover. Trust to the god Emperror.
Yeah, Sakura, you were alone. Yeah, this weapon is not great against a lot of enemies. Oh boy, where did he come from? Well.
Kill the bomber. Bomber here down. 20 combat slots.
Let's go to the gate.
A successful culmination. Rubber grenade heretics. Yes, blow through me. Grenade out.
More attacker! Oh, well. Tucker's out. Let's do a little bit of brrr. Oh, here comes the next wave. There's so much going on this screen right now. Okay, gate is open. Hi! This poor dude just standing guard here alone. Ah.
You're not a bad shot,
Awesome! Well, that worked pretty swimmingly, didn't it? I mean, then we had a level 21 and a level 30 with us, so... will not be enough for a level up. Ah, that's unfortunate. I thought I would get level 15 out of this. Apparently I didn't. So close, yet so far. We would definitely do another round. Let's see. Wow. Man, Blizzard, I think Blizzard at this point really has lost the plot with Overwatch 2. So they put a new legendary skin in for Moira, right? And it cost $30. The skin cost $30. Let me show you the skin in comparison to the normal skin of Moira. Alright? That on the right side is the legendary skin, and on the left side is just Moira. That on the right side costs $30. I'm sorry. At which point is this worth $30? This is at best $5. You're a greedy bitch. Like, whoever said this is the money we want for it, you a greedy bitch. Like, this is not even, like, don't get me wrong, you can fight about skins and how much a skin should be worth, yada 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 yada, right? You can lose yourself in the details. But this? Excuse me? She got a beret on, some mime stuff in her face, they changed the color and that was it. I don't think that Riot is robbing anyone with their skins. Like, yes, some of their skins got a little bit on the expensive side, but Riot has always crazy skins. Like, I have the legendary Lux skin, which did cost $25, right? But that is 5 skins in one. Like, you can, for everyone who doesn't know the legendary Lux skin, you are basically at a specific level, you can choose a transformation, like a little bit like Sailor Moon in that regard, and then you can transform into fire, light and all that. Right, like you literally getting 5 amazing skins, and I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with that. But this, $30 for this, like, Blizzard, like, whoever greenlit this, F you. Like, not going against all of Blizzard, like developers don't really have a say in this. But whoever greenlit this and was like, yeah, that's the price we should ask for, F you. You're a scum. And I have enough of it. Like, oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait. Oh shit. Well, apparently we are not doing a new mission. We will end here, at least with Darktide, with the game, but we are not done with Darktide, because just a few minutes ago they posted the patch notes for patch 1.3. 1.8, I'm so sorry. Let's read through that and I will make a video on it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Yes, sir. Me. Wait. There we go. Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole, and today we are taking a look at the 1.8 update for Warhammer 40k Darktide, the pre-weekend status. We are doing this live here on the channel because, well, I have been playing Darktide with my community, then this dropped, and now we are just reading through it and let's see what they have to offer. So that means I haven't read this yet. I don't know what we are getting into, so we are just reading through this, and then I will give some of my mind while doing so. So, rejects. We are 1 week into the pre-order beta and less than a week from the full release of Warhammer 40k Darktide, set for November 30th. Many of you have already had a chance to play. In fact, on average, players have played over 11 hours so far, with some highly devoted rejects, 12%, spending more than 30 hours. The Emperror respects. Am I at 30? I'm not at 30 yet, I think, but close. It is exciting to see, but we clearly have more work to do. An area of focus this week was improving the online server stability and connection, and based on the current state, we have made a lot of progress in the area. This isn't to say it's perfect. Yeah, I had a crazy game just a few rounds ago where everything disconnected, then we started at the beginning of the game again without any enemies, and we had also 3 bots on top of the 4 players in that round. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. In fact, we are focusing on a set of connectivity issues that some of you experience, often requiring to use a VPN to play the game. What the hell? While we appreciate the extra effort from our players, this isn't an ideal state and something we plan to solve. Yeah, that's kind of weird because the game is available to play everywhere. It's not like Lost Ark or something where you are not allowed to play if you're not coming from specific regions. Weird. For the 1.8 update, our focus was to improve overall game stability and slowly introducing new progression and economy features. This is outlined below and then followed with a summary of the patch notes. Game stability. We went into the pre-order beta with the idea that this is an opportunity to test, find new issues and solve them. We also said in our early update that we are not happy with the game stability and that we have work left to do. That said, we have made progress in this area since the last patch and the one deployed today. We hope this translates to a much more stable experience. This isn't to say we are done, and there are still a few pesky issues out there which we will continue to work through as we look to have a stable release. new features, progression, and economy. We introduce, we're introducing more features as part of our progression systems and economy. For this update, we will introduce new cosmetics into the Armory Exchange, an improved end-of-round experience, and launch the first element of the crafting system. Hell yeah! The first batch of character and weapon cosmetics are now, give me just a second, are now available in the Armory Exchange. Expect a small variety of items, upper and lower body, okay, that makes sense, with access to more items growing as a player level progresses. To improve the player feedback of the progression system, we're also now highlighting what becomes available to players, weapons and feats, via the end of round cards. Oh, that's good. Hadron Omega 77, the Morningstar resident tech priest, will now be offering her service at the Shrine of the Omnissiah, located in the hub, adjacent to the Psychanium. The shrine will be open to all rejects with a trust level 4 higher. So I assume it's right on the other side where like this big area is. Yeah. With today's patch, we're introducing the consecration ability, allowing you to upgrade the tier of a weapon or curio you have available. As the item's tier is upgraded, a random perk or blessing will be added, depending on the tier it has been upgraded to. Consecration uses crafting materials, with the cost increasing for higher tier weapons. Crafting materials are now available throughout the missions you undertake on Tertium. Be sure to explore the world and you might find the materials to pick up. Finally! I was kind of annoyed that this was, by the way, not in. The resources collected are awarded to the entire team equally. Everyone gets the same amount of resources and there is no split depending on the team size. As you explore the Hive City, you will find plasteel, an exceedingly common material in the Imperium, and diamantine, a much rarer material only seen on higher difficulty levels. Makes sense. Gameplay balancing. As we said before, we will continue to balance the gameplay based on player feedback. In this update, we are trying to balance the effortless kite dodging and maintaining a nimbleness of lighter weapons that live and die by the dodge. Beyond that, we are also monitoring the current dodge and toughness configuration and will continue to tweak it leading up to the release. Yeah, dodging, like, it's kind of funny. I was preparing a dodging in a block video, and right now even blocking has its place and it's not useless. Dodging is king. Dodging is king in so many areas. So yeah, let's have a look. Crafting features is in. Okay, that makes sense. Armory Exchange updated. Buy character and weapon skins in the store. I'm looking forward to that one. We will take a look at that. Added end of round cards to show better what you unlock. That's good. Some mercs for consumers from items, pristine mastercrafted items. Okay, that's good. That's good. Like, it's kind of weird when he is offering you a blue item, and you can literally get some good blue items from the other dude just for money instead of like the missions you have to do. So yeah, made Zealot's penance tier 1 and 2 pens more distinct. This is hilarious for me because I literally unlocked the tier 2 pants half an hour ago. I put them on and I was like, what? Do I got some extra laces on my boots? What's the difference here? For the work you had to put into that and what you would get out of it, yeah, thanks. We added better interfacing for some cases where invalid names are entering. Okay. This is just some fixes and tweaks. Anything interesting here? Did they fix the combat shotgun? Let me see. Let me see. Come on, weirdly, ammo increased indefinitely reloading. Polo, bit of variety. Yeah, let me see if they fixed the combat shotgun because I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Fix the stagger, fix animation. It's a voice tweaks. No. No. They didn't fix the combat shotgun. So it seems like the combat shotgun is still magically doing more damage. Yeah. Set up separate weapon-specific dodge curves for light melee weapons. Tune up separate Zealot baseline. Set up separate dodge curve for Zealot class, increasing baseline dodge distance to 7.75 meters over 4 seconds. Oh wow! So they buffed the Zealot that the Zealots have a better dodge. Increase dodge slide friction, speed threshold. Wow. We don't break down as hard on dodge sliding. Okay. Ooh. So weapon specific curses for agile dodge profiles to allow customized behavior. For Aatrox Tactical Axe and Megacam Dueling Sword custom curve 2.75 meters over 35 seconds with 0.35, sorry. With fine-tuned end to curve for chaining. For the Katachan MK3 Combat Blade custom curve 2.9 meters over 0.35 seconds with the fine-tuned end curve of chaining. Okay, so they basically nerfed. Like they want that people are using light weapons more instead of just the heavy hammers and not being as agile as with the heavy hammers. Huh. Interesting. But that was the only change. Okay. Right. Interesting. All right. Let me see if the patch is available actually, as long as we are still recording here. I don't think so. Wait, did it already download the patch? Oh, it did. It did the moment I left. All right. With that said, we're done going through the patch notes. I might do another quick video to check out the changes. I will see about that. If not, it will be on my live stream where I recorded this. I will put the link in the video description if you are interested. And thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like. If you're new to the channel, you want to see more Darktide content we already have on the channel. More to come. We are also streaming here on YouTube from Monday to Friday, starting at 8 AM ET, which is 1 PM UK time and 2 PM Central European time, and playing a lot of Darktide right now because I really enjoy the game, and it's also the only game really available. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. The Emperor protects. I will see you next time. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Cut. Okay, let's go into the game. But yeah, damn, there's a big patch, 4.5 gigabyte. Maybe that's why we got disconnected. Maybe the patch came out when we got disconnected and things were just weird. What I can do in the meantime, I can upload the video. Yes. Yes. Let me upload a video in the meantime. And then I can do that when we are done with the stream. Boop. Yeah, if we have some dropped frames, which we will probably get, this is just because the video is uploading. It will be done in like 2 or 3 minutes. Like normally, the dropped frames we're getting is marginal. Like you shouldn't notice anything, or not too much. So, yeah, It kind of feels weird to already get the next patch. Because we got the patch on Tuesday, and then we get the other patch on Thursday, right? And it feels kind of weird. It feels kind of weird. Let's have a look. Alrighty, we are back into the game, and we will have a look at the new additions and changes which came in with the patch 1.08. As we know that he is only now showing epics and legendaries. They changed that, so he's not selling you any blues anymore, which I'm really grateful for. Then, if I get this right, we cannot talk to you yet. Let me see, I think he has now, yeah, there we go. Like, some people actually complained about this, why we have to click on weapons and couriers all the time if that is the only thing this dude has. And now we have cosmetics and other things. Wow. So this is all with in-game credits, and so far this is only colorization. Wow, that's a lot of money. Weapon cosmetics. Oh. Huh. I mean, I would be honest, I would probably not spend any gold on that, because I need my gold for so many other things. I don't think I have the money just to like paint a shotgun red, if that makes sense, to pay like 20,000 gold, even though it's not that much actually, especially when you are playing the higher difficulties. Yeah, okay. That is what he is now selling. Additionally, well, that's neat. Let's have a look also at the crafting station. Yeah, I thought so much. This dude was here in the beta, but you couldn't talk to him. So let's have a look, shall we? Oh, hi. Combine blessings. Wait, what? So we could consecrate this and basically transform it into an epic if we wanted to. Now, of course, I do not have any of the materials to do so because the patch just came out, so nobody has. But that's a pretty good upgrade. Would you do it with leveling weapons? Probably not. I would be honest. I would not do this to a leveling weapon. What am I now? Level 14, close to 15. You would replace this with a green or probably blue weapon at around level 18 again. So yeah, you are not utilizing this before you're not reaching endgame. Which makes sense. What does it cost to upgrade to a blue weapon? It's still a lot. Especially this one. The plasteel is not a problem, but this rare thingy here, it's pretty rare. Yeah. I don't think you will use the upgrading before you're not reaching level 30. Oh, look at that. Wow. From an epic to a legendary / mastercrafted. Holy moly, that is expensive. Yeah, you would definitely not doing that while you are leveling. That's crazy, man. It's crazy, but cool. So those are the things that basically now added to patch 1.8. They also made some bigger changes to dodging. We will have like a block and dodging video coming up in the next few days. I wanted to do a dodging video a few days ago, but had to make some changes, and now the patch came out where they changed dodging, nerfed it at some points, buffed it at some other points, especially if you were Zealot and if you were using a light weapon. It seems like we really buffed the dodging out of that. And yeah, we will see when we are releasing this video, because they sounded like they're still not 100% happy with the dodging, and they will see how people will utilize it. So yeah, I will see. I will see for sure. So we'll see how that develops. But with that said, we're basically done with the rundown of the new additions in patch 1.8. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like. And also, more importantly, if you're new to the channel and you want to see more Warhammer 40k Darktide, which we already have quite a bit of content here on the channel, and you also ever want to check me out streaming, which I'm doing from Monday to Friday, starting at 8 AM East Coast time, there's 1 PM UK time and 2 PM Central European time, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're also super close to 2,000 subscribers, so I would appreciate the support. With that said, thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and the Emperor protects. Till then, bye bye. Cut the second. We got it. Awesome. But with that said, folks, I will actually leave you. Yeah, I know. The what? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. But I will leave you. And I will be back tomorrow, probably with more Vermintide. You already guessed it. You already guessed it, because there's not much else we can play. Next week we might check out Marvel Midnight Suns and the Callisto Protocol. Let's see how that runs, because now that they have announced that the Callisto Protocol has the Nouveau in it, a week before the release, Darktide, not Vermintide, I mean Darktide, of course. But yeah, I'm a bit skeptical now. Like the last games, which basically announced a week before the release that it will have the Nouveau, didn't work so well. Right, Sonic? Right, Batman Knights? Arkham Knights? Huh? Right. So I'm like, yeah. By the way, I'm also a little bit careful regarding Midnight Suns. Like, they haven't really showcased much of it, right? Like, oh wow, we dropped quite a bit of frames. Yikes. Like, they haven't really done much promotion for it, which is never a good sign. So yeah, we will see. We will see how that goes. Yeah. All right, but with that said, I will be back tomorrow with more Warhammer 40k Darktide. And And looking forward to that. And then we are going from there. For everyone else, thank you so much for watching. Have some wonderful Thanksgiving if you're celebrating it, and some good holidays. Just to have some good time. You know? Enjoy your time off. And relax. Till then, have a good one. Bye bye. Ka-ching!